Ghost type has some of my favorite Pokemon of all the types. I honestly don't think there's a single ghost design that I don't like. From the haunted husk of a long-forgotten bug, to a spectral dragon lurking in a dark dimension. Ghost type Pokemon are eerily interesting to me. But why do I feel that way? To sum it up in one word, it's mystery. Mystery is the foundation of my imagination. During my childhood, when the internet was in its early years, there wasn't a lot of info on things. All of my interests were clouded by mystery. Things like Bionicle, which was something I only saw in stores and got comics in the mail for. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, which, unlike their predecessors, I had no idea what Pokemon awaited me. Or my favorite Zelda game, Twilight Princess, when I only saw the front and back of the game case and had no idea the adventure I was about to embark on. All of these things that I love were mysterious to me at the time, with only my imagination and my own speculation to try fill in the gaps and wonder what new worlds and stories I will discover next. If you're new to the channel, I'm Bilsu, and I'm making a Zelda alternate universe where Pokemon exist. And today I'm going to be shrouding the details of 4 phantom Pokemon lines I'll be revealing today. I won't be explaining their origins, inspirations, or even their evolution methods. Their dex entries and designs will be the only thing you will know about them. And I want you to wonder and use your imagination to tell me how you would fill in the blanks. With that out of the way, here's our first phantom. Hyrulean Yamask, Majora form, the Majora spirit Pokemon. This version of Yamask is a naive spirit that is slowly being corrupted by Majora's mask. The moment it grasps the mask, for 3 days, it warns of the end of time. Majoragus, the Majora's Mask Pokemon. This Pokemon is said to have world-ending power when working with the Moon Pokemon. Despite its strength, it can become stronger by harnessing the Triforce of Power. In the future, since it was highly requested, I plan to make more versions of Yamask. The Majora form, though, is the most infamous one because it is a one-of-a-kind. There's a lot of cases in Hyrule where there'll be a one-of-a-kind Pokemon. This doesn't mean that they're legendary or even necessarily powerful, but they are unique to fit their inspirations. This next Pokemon is actually the opposite of being unique, as they are found among most graveyards in Hyrule. This is Pokai, the Lantern Ghost Pokemon. Pokai lurk in graveyards. Their soul is kept in a lantern that they carry. If the soul's flame is extinguished, they will cease to exist. They hunger for more souls than their own. Infernsol, the Phantom Prison Pokemon. Infernsol are hoarders of souls. The more they devour, the stronger they become. They keep these souls locked inside their lantern body that will often erupt in flames. Just like these Pokemon, the next Pokemon is not only a familiar face, but is commonly seen throughout Hyrule at night. Hyrulean Ghastly, the Foul Odor Pokemon. Ghastly are brought to existence by the foul odor of the dead. They are seen as floating skulls and horrify the people of Hyrule at night. Hyrulean Haunter, the Bone Collector Pokemon. The foul odor of the Ghastly has faded, but the sinister nature persists. This Pokemon seems to always be plotting devious acts and collecting a variety of different bones. Stellantum, the Resurrection Pokemon. Stellantums animate the bones of the dead. They often wreak havoc with the skeletons of the deceased. After their carnage, they pass on their life force to fully resurrect them. I think it's safe to say that no one could ever make a regional evolution that could truly replace Gengar in being as iconic. While Stellantum doesn't look nearly as memorable, I find that it still works as a part of the line. The final Pokemon line of today starts in an unexpected way for a Phantom. In fact, it's a very wholesome and familiar face. Hyrulean Ponyta, the Pony Pokemon. Ponyta are very venturous Pokemon. They gallop throughout Hyrule's vast fields, searching for a companion to join them on their journeys. While not strong enough to be ridden, they still love to tag along. Hyrulean Rapidash, the horse Pokemon. Rapidash are finally strong enough to have their companion ride them. They are a very loyal Pokemon and will come to your aid anytime you call. Phantasmare, the Gerudo Steed Pokemon. While called the Gerudo Steed, the Gerudo fear this phantasmal creature, as it shrouds itself in a sandstorm to attack its prey. Some say that this is a reincarnation of the Demon King as a horse. These Pokemon perfectly capture what it means to be a Phantom type in Hyrule. They're mysterious, eerie, and dangerous. I hope their details can be something that you can speculate on for a bit, and I'll be making a community post in the future going over their actual details. This is the only time I'll be doing this because I felt like giving mystery to these Pokemon can add to the feeling I want for the Phantom type to portray. I can't really say I have a favorite of this bunch. As I'm sure you've noticed, I've updated the aesthetic of the channel to match Tears of the Kingdom just so I can ride the hype of the game for a bit while it's relevant. Also, I've updated the types, and if you want to know the details, I have a community post that explains some of the changes that I made. These changes were thanks to the great feedback and suggestions that I got from you guys. The type icons will be available to download in the description for your own Zelda Pokemon. I also recently hit 15,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough. I was only hoping for maybe 1,000 by the end of the year, so the fact that I have this many people supporting the project on YouTube already is such a motivator for me, and I can't thank you enough. And last but not least, here's some amazing fan art I received while making this video, and I hope you guys love them as much as I do. This video took a little bit longer than I wanted to because I was working on some video assets, but I promise you that the next one you will not have to wait as long. I'll see you guys next time.